Good evening, ladies, and welcome to this month's TGIF with Alpha, brought to you by Union Bank. My name is Koinsola Akimrile, and I am the Content and Community Lead for Alpha. Our guests for today's session are two lovely ladies from Oriki Spa, Mrs. Joycey Awushika, who is the founder and CEO, and Loveth Amalu, their production manager. So just to give you ladies a little bit of background on Oriki, they are a wellness and personal grooming brand that utilizes only the best, efficient, and potent natural ingredients from the richest resource continent in the world, of course, Africa. They have a multi-channel spa, a farm-to-skin retail product company, and a wholesale and amenity product line for spas, hotels, and airlines. So basically what they're telling you ladies is that they are everywhere. Wherever you need them, wherever you want to relax, they have your back. Their mission is to leave a piece of Africa with consumers around the world by creating farm-to-skin products, wellness centers, empowering farming ecosystems, and instilling skinfidence. So they're all about your well-being, ladies, all about making you feel good from the inside out, all about using organic products, and of course, how much do we love that they're using products from our own very continent, Africa. Before I hand over to these two lovely ladies, just a bit of housekeeping. If anyone has any questions during the session, please click on the Q&A tab and type your questions there. We'll have a Q&A segment after the presentation.
Hello, Koinsola. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here with every single one of you guys today. And it's just such a pertinent and important topic that we're speaking on today, self-care. The need to take care of yourself, to pamper, to put yourself at the forefront. It is a very, very important topic. But today we're trying to make it a little bit more fun for you. We're trying to give you ideas of how you can do it in a seamless and easy way from your home and in your kitchen. Hopefully you're watching us, you're on your way home, or maybe you're already home. And if so, you can get right into it with us today. I'm going to start by speaking about some of the benefits of doing it yourself. We all hear DIY, and DIY can touch on many different things. Arts and crafts, creating skincare products, creating different things in your home. Today, we're obviously speaking about self-care, and we're speaking about skincare. And so some of the benefits of DIY is that you actually have full control of everything that you're using. Have you ever picked up a product, let's say this Oriki product here, and you look at the label and you didn't understand a bunch of the ingredients here? Well, that's one of the benefits of DIY. You get to control what you put inside of it. Another benefit is the ability to personalize. So, for example, I am a turmeric lover. I love turmeric, and you'll probably see it later on in a bit. And turmeric is such a great agent for glowing and for brightening your skin. And I'm able to personalize. So even when I make a mask that's for moisture, I can add turmeric into it. Also with DIY, there's no special equipment needed. I can promise you that everything we're going to use today, you probably have in your home. So DIY allows you the ability to create with all the tools you have and not have to buy anything extra. In addition, you save money. The same product that you can buy in the store, I mean, not the exact same, but something that you can create similar, you can also make at a low cost using the ingredients in your home, in your kitchen that probably are just sitting on your shelf and in your cupboard. And also the process is really fun and creative. If you're like me, I literally make different masks depending on how I feel. So if today my skin feels quite dry, I might make a mask with honey in it just because it has more moisture. If I want a brightening effect, I'll add turmeric. So you get to be really creative and submerge yourself into it. Not sure if you guys are seeing okay, you are seeing my slides. Okay, wonderful. So moving on next, I just want to introduce you to what we're going to talk about today. So there's so much DIY you can do. You can make a hair mask for your hair and relax on a Saturday morning, wear your hair out and soak in all the nutrients to get your hair moisturized and soft. You can make a foot mask at home and soak your feet. You can make a foot soak. But today we're going to speak specifically about two things, and that's exfoliation and masking. So I want to introduce you to exfoliation. Now, there's two types of exfoliating. If you've been to a spa before, you probably know there's different types of facials, for example, and there's different types of exfoliants. And also when you go to the store, people can tell you that some product ranges are highly chemical and some are more mechanical. So when you exfoliate your skin, the purpose of it is to remove dead skin cells. It's to basically reveal your next layer of skin, to kind of give that glow. A lot of people talk about glow. Glow is such a popular word. One of the easiest and fastest ways to achieve that glow is to exfoliate your skin. And at Ariki, we focus on natural ingredients, as Koinsala said. We focus on using ingredients that are indigenous here in Africa, and also ingredients that are, edible oftentimes. And our huge phrase is farm to skin. So ingredients that are botanically based, plant-based, and things like that. So our process of exfoliation is mechanical, meaning that you are usually using ingredients that have some kind of granule inside of it that actually does the work of removing the debris and the dead skin. Another way is chemical, and that's when you get into the fancy products like AHAs, alpha hydroxy acids, or fruit acids, or enzymes, and those actually do chemical work. It is your choice, really, because some people actually need to use chemicals. There are different types of skin. There are people who may have acne-prone skin or some type of damaged skin, or you're dealing with some type of extreme hyperpigmentation. At that point, of course, you may want to do a different type of exfoliation, and usually that's administered by an esthetician or a dermatologist. But here at Ariki, we have your everyday exfoliants and your everyday masks, and we have them in different types. And today, Loveth, our production manager, is going to take you through an exercise on that. But a few ingredients, if you're wondering what you can use for exfoliation, are coffee, for example. It has that texture, smells amazing as well when you mix it with products and use it on your body or face. Sugar also have the granules as well. Lemon zest is also similar to turmeric in that it gives a brightening look and glow. Cloves, I'm sure you've never thought about putting cloves in your skincare, but it's an amazing ingredient to also brighten hyperpigmentation. Ginger, and also olive oil. So these are ingredients that you can use just to create an exfoliant. And then when you talk about masking, the sky is the limit. I obviously use the Ariki product range, but when I want to mix something quick, something unique, something different, there's a number of ingredients I can use in my kitchen. Anything from lemon juice to turmeric to avocado, banana, honey, even milk. Just so many different things that you can mix together for your mask. Now, you might ask, what's the importance of a mask, or how often should I do it? I recommend once a week, and usually I do it on a Saturday. Saturday morning is my DIY day, or my self-care day, and I'm usually spending time with my boys or doing some chores, and I'll just put on a mask on my face and walk around. An hour, 30 minutes may pass by before I wash it off. And same thing with exfoliating. I might take a little bit more time to scrub my face and scrub my body on those days. You don't want to overdo exfoliating as well, because again, you're removing dead skin cells and revealing the next layer of skin. So we've spoken about two types of DIYs. We've spoken about the benefits of DIYs, right? And I want to talk to you a bit about why it's important. If you're on this call, give yourself a round of applause. If you're watching this, if you're on this video, because it just shows that you're interested in putting yourself in the driver's seat. I'm sure you've heard the saying, Alpha woman. You've heard, how can you take care of others if you don't take care of yourself first? So many of us women are so used, and it's who we are. It's in our DNA, to putting everyone ahead of us and everyone in front of us. And you know what? It's natural. But you have to also know your worth, and you have to also put self-care as a pinnacle point in your life so that you can remain healthy, because a healthy person, a healthy you, is what's going to be able to take care of everyone else around you. So I'm just going to drop a few different points here, and if you have any questions, please be sure to drop them in the Q&A. As Koinsala said, we'll definitely get to it, and I'm sure Loveth might answer a few as well during her presentation. But why is self-care important? Again, it helps you have a healthy work-life balance. you have to realize that we spend a lot of our hours working or taking care of the kids or taking care of a home, or, you know, many people, it's the bulk of their life is to work. And workaholism, it can kill you, you know, especially if you're not balancing it with taking care of yourself. So it's really important to ensure that you're taking this time, and you can start with a little bite-sized goal. You can say to yourself that once a week, I want to give myself 1 hour, 30 minutes, whatever it may be. Today we're talking about skincare, but it could be skincare while reading a book. Whatever it may be. It may be coming into one of our spa locations and having a service. Whatever it may be, giving yourself that time so that you can balance both your life and your work and your other responsibilities. In addition, it's important for stress management. How many of you have gone through a hectic day, hectic week, hectic months, year, and you feel the pressure in your body? Like you feel that your body has knots and aches. That is a sure telltale sign of stress. But when you begin to inculcate smart self-care habits into your life, you begin to alleviate your stress. And this is one of the ways, because the very fact that you take some time out for yourself is a way to alleviate stress. Another thing that's really, really important is better skin health, better physical health as well. Self-care in and of itself. When you take care of your skin, by the way, the skin is your largest organ. When you take care of your skin, you are basically promoting good health, healthy skin. Skin is how things enter your body. Through the skin, we absorb a lot of things and we excrete things. And when you take care of your skin, you're promoting good health as well. Also, self-care helps you to live a little more. You know, it's very easy to go through the routine where you're just like in a mechanical, daily, same old, wake up, go to work, come back, cook, whatever it may be, your routine, you know what it is. You can imagine it right now. But when you begin to infuse self-care, take out the time to put me in the driver's seat, then you begin to start living more and to stop just existing. I want you to remember something. It's really a choice. It's your choice. And a lot of times I meet loads of women. I have the privilege, and I love women, and I love working with women, to meet so many women who are burnt out. And burnout is real. And when you're burnt out, there's not much you can do except to decide to make a decision to change, right? Because at the end of the day, it all rests on you. So I want to encourage you that I hope today I've been able to inspire and encourage you in a few ways. Number one, to know that it's actually easy to use some things in your home to begin to take care of yourself better. Secondly, that it's important for your overall health, even your mental health, to take care of yourself. And thirdly, to remind you that you have a choice, you know, and you need to make that choice, and the choice lies on you. So thank you so much for listening to that. And I'm so excited to move us over to the next part where Loveth, our production manager, along with our assistant Anu, is going to be taking you through a practical on exactly how you can exfoliate and mask using kitchen ingredients. Now, also remember that you might want to grab some of these things if you have the opportunity. If not, it's okay. Take some notes, write them in your phone, whatever device you're using, and we want you to share them with us later. So I will get right to it. Let me switch it up and get the ladies showing you what's going on.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me. My name is Loveth, and I'll be leading you on this session. So we'll be discussing exfoliation and masking, and these are the two important aspects of skincare that you don't want to do without. Why exfoliation helps you get rid of dead skin cells. Masking helps detox your skin and improve your skin's immunity to stress and other environmental agents. So they are very, very key to maintaining a healthy skin. So tonight we are making a spicy sugar coffee body scrub and an avocado mask. Please note that we consider the different skin types and concerns before we chose the ingredients for this recipe. And in this recipe, we'll be making a 100-gram batch of body scrub. So these are the ingredients we'll be using. We'll be using sugar, olive oil, lemon zest, ginger, clove, coffee, and turmeric, and that's an optional ingredient. So if you have them at home, kindly grab them and let's do this together. The first ingredients we'll be adding is sugar. Please recall from the presentation from my boss, Mrs. Joyce Awoshika, she mentioned that there are two forms of exfoliation. That's chemical and mechanical. And tonight, under mechanical, you have two forms as well. So you have exfoliation using tools like machines, and you have exfoliation using granular substances. Tonight, we'll be exfoliating using a granular substance called sugar. So, and for this recipe, we'll be using 3 tablespoons of sugar. Now, sugar is an exfoliant, so it helps you remove dead skin cells and make you look younger. Apart from that, sugar is a natural humectant, so it attracts moisture from the environment and to keep your skin hydrated and keep it from drying out. So we're using 3 tablespoons. If you have your ingredients ready, please grab a clean bowl and your measuring spoons and a spoon to mix, or a spatula, anyone you have. And if you're not able to make this now, you can write this down and you can produce it anytime during the weekend or during the week. So our next ingredient is coffee. Coffee is an anti-inflammatory agent, so it works very well for acne-prone skin. And it also helps in blood circulation. And that process helps reduce cellulite. So if you have cellulite, you have stretch marks, you have acne, you should pay attention. This is your go-to scrub and mask. So we'll be using 1 teaspoon of coffee. I'll just add it. I'll go ahead and add my dry ingredients first before we'll go to the liquid one. The next ingredient we'll be adding is lemon zest. So lemon zest contains citric acid and other plant acid that helps cleanse the skin, brighten, and make it look smooth, feel and look smooth. And for this recipe, we'll be using half tablespoon of lemon zest. I've added that. My next ingredient is ginger. Ginger is a powerhouse of antioxidants. So it's not just good for your skin. If you're on a weight loss journey like myself, this is one spice you should have in your kitchen. So antioxidants are substances that help inhibit the formation of free radicals. Free radicals damage the skin, so they help protect the skin. It's a major ingredient in any skincare products. Apart from that, ginger helps in the circulation of blood, and that process helps reduce cellulite, and it also has toning properties, which makes it a go-to ingredient for fading of scars such as stretch marks, sunburn scars, acne scars, and the rest. And for this recipe, we'll be using 1 teaspoon of ginger. The next ingredient is clove. I'm sure you never thought of using clove on your skin. It's a great anti-aging ingredient. It helps reduce the sagginess of skin, and it prevents the formation of fine lines and wrinkles. And for this recipe, we are using 1 teaspoon of clove. I've added all my dry ingredients. The next one for the scrub is olive oil. I'm sure we are all familiar with this. You must have used this on your skin, or you must have taken them if you understand where I'm coming from. So this olive oil is going to serve as an emollient in this formulation, and so it will be providing moisturizing benefits. Apart from that, it also has healing properties and it's also an antioxidant. We're using 4 tablespoons of olive oil. So after adding all your ingredients, the next step is to use your spoon or spatula and mix like so. So we want this scrub not to be too thick or too runny. So this is what you have if you follow the right process and use the right measurements. You will have something looking like what I have now. This is a yummy scrub. It smells amazing. So you can imagine the combination of coffee, clove, and ginger. You know what it will give you. it's in itself, the smell in itself is relieving to stress, and you can just smell this and go to bed. It's so, so nice. So we'll keep this aside. I'm also going to show you how to use this product, but that will be after we've combined the ingredients for the mask. So I'll keep it aside and go ahead and combine the ingredients for the mask. Please hold down. Okay, so for the mask, we'll be using 3 ingredients. We'll be using avocado. You can either blend this or mash it. We'll be using banana. Don't mind the color, it's already oxidized because I prepared this like an hour ahead of this session to maximize time. We'll be using honey, and we'll be adding turmeric. That's optional. And for this recipe, we'll be using 2 tablespoons of avocado mask, 2 tablespoons. Please use the right measurements. We need all the ingredients in the right proportion for them to give us the result we want. So 2 tablespoons, that's what I have here. I'll go ahead and add my banana. I'm using 2 tablespoons as well. 2 tablespoons. So please note that avocado is very, very moisturizing. It's very, very hydrates the skin, and it builds your skin immunity against stress and other environmental agents. Banana is my favorite fruit, and it's simply to anti-aging a well-nourished skin. So if you want to glow, you want your skin to feel like it's a baby skin, you want to smoothen your skin, you want to age backwards, this is your go-to ingredient. Banana is a go-to ingredient for you. So I'll be adding honey to this mix. Honey is going to be our humectant, so it's going to help keep moisture onto the skin. And not just that, honey is healing. So it works for acne, scars, it works for sunburns and other skin conditions. For this recipe, we'll be using 1 teaspoon of honey. Like I said before, you may decide to add turmeric if you want this mask to be to have a brightening effect. This, what we have here already, will give you a healthy skin. But if you want to add a brightening effect to this, please add 1 teaspoon of turmeric. I'll just add it for the purpose of this demonstration. Okay. So the next step is just to mix. Oh my God. Okay, I use a small spoon. So to mix. You can see it. This is what it's going to look like when you have your turmeric added. Okay, so I mashed mine. You may want to get a smoother consistency, then use blender to blend yours. Okay, so we're ready. We've made the scrub and the mask, and the next step is to show you how to use it. So everything we do here have a technique. There's a technique to how you scrub your skin. The first thing you want to do is to take your bath, like you only scrub with well-clean skin. Once you've taken your shower, go ahead and wet your skin like so. And then use your spatula or any other thing that you have and take some of the scrub and then gently massage into your skin in a circular motion the way I am doing. So you expect to do this for 6 to 10 minutes. Ensure to touch all the edges. You need to apply pressure, but not too much. so that you don't end up irritating your skin. So you scrub in a circular motion for 6 to 10 minutes. Wash off when you're done, and then pat dry with your towel or any other thing you would like to use. Pat dry, then follow with a good moisturizer. I would recommend an Oriki moisturizer. You can't find anyone better. Okay, so to use your, kindly note for this scrub that we made, you can also use it on your face. But I didn't customize it for the face. If I wanted to make a facial scrub, I would have used a finer sugar. A sugar with a finer granule so you don't irritate your face. Why is it this on your face? Please use little or no pressure. It will work excellently, but just ensure you don't irritate your skin in the process. And that would be dependent on the amount of pressure you apply while scrubbing. So for the mask, it's the same thing, just on a clean, dry skin. Take some of the mask with your makeup brush. With your makeup brush, and then spread evenly on the skin. You're expected to leave this for 15 to 30 minutes. You can decide to leave it for 1 hour. It's not harmful. It can stay as long as 2 hours. These are natural ingredients and they work perfectly. So, but just make sure that it stays on your skin for a minimum of 15 minutes. When your time is expired, wash off and then pat dry. Also follow with a good moisturizer. Please note that what we just did now is not the professional way of scrubbing. Ideally, you're supposed to go to use a steam bath or a sauna, and that will help unclog your pores and make this exfoliation process easier. So I would recommend that you visit the spa, the Ricky Spa, once in a month to get your body scrubbed, and then you can follow up at home with your DIY scrub. So if you joined us, if you enjoyed this session and you tried this body scrub with us, please, I encourage you to use it this weekend. And if you couldn't make yours, please find time during the weekend and time during the week to make yours. And if you use this, I expect you to have an instant result. You're actually supposed to experience an immediate smooth skin immediately after using this body scrub. So please send us your feedback to contact@orikigroup.com, or you can email the Alpha team. Thank you again for having me.
Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'm sure you're watching the screen and seeing some of the seeing the pictures and the ingredients and the measurements there. So you want to screenshot and take that as well. As Lovett said, I also want to encourage you that self-care it's a movement. It's important. And at Oriki, we believe in democratizing wellness. That means that we believe in making sure that everyone has access to it. And one of the great things about us being with you tonight is that we're actually partners with Union Bank. So you get the opportunity to come into an Oriki spa with a discount. Just as long as you mention that you're a Union Bank Alpha woman, we've got you covered. So I want to see you guys in the spas. We have multiple locations. Come to the one closest to you and come in and indulge and enjoy yourself, and most importantly, pamper yourself. Thank you so much. And at this point, we would like to pass it back over to the Union Bank Alpha Woman team. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Awoshika and Loveth, for sharing such simple ways to keep our skin glowing from the inside out. I know I've learned a bunch of tips from you on self-care and how important it is for us to unwind and relax and just take a step back from the everyday hustle and bustle of life. I mean, we all know that Nigeria can be absolutely wild and sometimes crazy, and there's been a lot of pressure on people working from home, being stuck at home, but this is just a fun way and a simple way to give yourself the break that you absolutely deserve. So I hope everyone, if you didn't join in, I hope everyone has taken screenshots. The recording of this session will be available as well for you guys to to watch over and follow along in your own free time. But I really, really do encourage every single lady on this call to try these steps at home, and I guarantee that you will not regret it. So we have a few questions that have come in, but before I jump into that, I would just like to invite a member of the Alpher team, Efe, to talk a little bit more about the other ways that Alpher can help you on your journey to achieving your dreams.
Thank you, Joycey. Thank you, Lovett. I was having so much fun here. And I can't wait for this session to be over because I'm going to give myself my own pamper this night. Woo! And it's so close to my birthday, so guess what? I'm going to have really good pamper this birthday period. Thank you again. We really appreciate your partnership with us, the Alpha team. So, audience, this program was brought to us again by the alphawoman.com. We are all about empowering the lifestyle of our women. That's what we are. That's what we do. We love to do it for you. We love to be the ones negotiating your discounts for you. We love to be the ones making your life so, so easy in everything you are about. Okay, so now I'm sure that those of us that are logged on to this session, you are already a member of Alpha. But the good question I would like to ask is, have you taken advantage of the offerings that we have on the alphawoman.com? When was the last time you were there? Did you log on recently? Did you see the capacity building courses we have there? Have you seen the discounts that we have? Have you tried them? So let me just talk a bit about the discounts that we have. We have a health plan, healthcare discount. So with Suno, you have your 15,000 Naira for an individual woman covering your whole plan for a year. For a family of 4 with 60,000 Naira, you can cover your basic family medical needs for a whole year. So have you taken advantage of it? When was the last time? Do you have a health plan? And these things are serious, given what is happening in the country right now. I'm sure a lot of people do not want to go to the hospital right now. But then we also have the telemedic if you do not want to go to the hospital. And with as little as 700 Naira every month, you can actually call a doctor and consult with a doctor online via your chat, via your email, or via your phone calls. So I really would encourage you to take advantage of that. Another offering that we have is the mentorship program. When was the last time you had a mentor? Have you thought about it? That you really need a mentor? Whether you're a professional woman or a woman that is into business, if you're an entrepreneur, you really, really need a mentor, especially again with what is happening in our economy and what's happening around the world. There's so much uncertainty going on, but then we know that there are a lot of our partners that are able to weather the storm, and they are able to come out successful even with the harshness of the economy. They are able to survive it. They know how to survive it because they have been there. They have gone through the experiences and they are willing and happy to share with you. So I would encourage you tonight to make sure that you go onto the alphawoman.com and make a request for a mentor. Please make a request for a mentor and we would respond to you immediately. Also, regarding our personal and professional development courses that we have online, if there is any course that you think we need to get on board, given what's happening in the economy, you think that this course will be a good one to upskill our women, please let us know immediately and we'll see what we can do about it. And guess what? We have one very nice one coming on for you. LBS, the Lagos Business School, is offering us some discounted courses, management courses. Can you beat that? So all you need to do is make your request, go to alphawoman.com and make your request for these discounted courses. You can see the brochure, you can ask for the brochure if it's not there, and then make your request and we would send your name to LBS, and voila, you will get a discount on those courses, more than what any other person will pay for them. Isn't it getting better? And then quickly, I would like to add the aspect of savings and investments. So now everybody's talking about DIY, everybody's changing courses with their businesses, everybody's looking for new ways to innovate themselves, to come up with new ideas. Basically everybody wants to beat the stress that is out there with the economy. My question to you is, what are you doing about it? What investment opportunities are you thinking about? What savings schemes do you have or do you know about? Even the ones you have heard about them, do you know what they are? Do you know how to go about them? Do you know what you need to do? We would not want you as an alpha woman to start a business that you will not be able to sustain. So we have service business advisory professionals that are willing and able to take you on those new journeys that you want to embark on, those new business journeys that you want to embark on. All you need to do is to make the request. Go to alphawoman.com and make your request, and we will connect you with a discount partner in any of the business advisory services that you want advice on, and they are going to take you on this advice and lead you through the journey of your business life. So voila, these things are so easy and they are free because you are an alpha woman. We are delighted to do this for us, to upskill all our women and to ensure that women are able to compete very favorably with the situations that are out there, with the schemes that are out there, with the industry players that are out there. So get on board, women. Let's use these opportunities that are available to us. And let's say that you do not want any of this. You are actually a partner with us. I would encourage you to make requests to the alphawoman.com for the advertisement of your goods or services. Again, as a member of the alphawoman.com, you have the opportunity, you have that privilege to advertise your goods or services to the women. So reach out to us and let us know that, hey, it's been a while since I was here and I would like to advertise my goods. I would like to network. I would like to reach out to any woman that is interested in this area. If whatever area it is of business you are into, whatever area it is of profession you are into, you want someone that you can link up, connect with, please let us know and we'll be glad to connect you. That is what Alpha is about. So I encourage all our women, those on board, please tell your friends, tell your sister, tell your mother, tell your grandmother, tell your neighbor. Let's share the word about Alpha Woman and ensure they all come on board and begin to enjoy these juicy offers that we have for all of you. Over to you, Coinsola. Thank you again for this beautiful opportunity.
Thank you, Efe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I wasn't already part of the Alpha team, honestly, I would be running to alphawoman.com to join straight away. We have amazing, amazing offerings for you all. We do genuinely care about your development, your personal development, your professional development. So please don't hesitate to go on alphawoman.com. If you have any questions, click the contact us button and get in touch. We'll be very, very happy to answer you. So we'll jump right into the Q&A section. We have a few questions and I'm sure Mrs. Awashika and Loveth will be very happy to answer all of your questions. Okay, so the first one, I have been breaking out continuously for over a month. What can be causing this and how can I solve it?
Thank you so much for your question. Truthfully, acne and breakouts can be such an annoying thing, but there are 101 reasons why people could be breaking out. Sometimes it's hormonal, you know, little things like stress can actually trigger an acne breakout. Your time of the month, introducing new foods that you're allergic to. So if you never had breakouts before and they're new, the best thing to do is to work your way backwards. First and foremost, figure out what is new, what's different. Am I more stressed? Did I start a new, job, for example, that's causing me more stress? Did I introduce a new food? What date did it start? And also try to figure it out from there. And then secondly, if it's persistent and if it doesn't clear up, so there's some things you can use for acne, for spot treatments, depending on what type of acne that you have. Clay-based masks help soak up things like pimples and whatnot. You can use like a benzoyl peroxide on spots and things like that. But if you find that it's persisting, the best thing to do is to actually see a dermatologist, because a dermatologist can actually help you figure out the source.
Okay, amazing. Vivian asked, how can I be part of Oriki business-wise? Ooh.
Hi, Vivian.
She was dazzled by your presentation.
Vivian, I don't know what you do, but please feel free to send us an email at contact@orikigroup.com and introduce yourself. We're a very friendly bunch of amazing women and a few men, and we'll be happy to answer you there. This slide right here that's up shows our contact details.
Yes, amazing. Vivian also asked, how do I know my skin type?
That's a very, very good question. A quick skin quiz will tell you if you Google free skin quiz, but I can just give you a little bit of pointers. If you find, for example, that your skin gets a little bit oily on the T-zone, that is from your forehead down to your nose and across, maybe by midday or in the morning after you've gone out for the day, then you likely have oily prone skin or combination. That just means you have an excessive production of sebum. Sebum is actually very good, but when it's excessive, it tends to come out and spill out into oil on your face. So you have this like sheen, glowing look, but it's oil. Your skin, if it's dry, that's probably one of the easiest skin types to figure out. It feels tight even after you put a moisturizer on it. Sometimes it's prone to turn white and ashy, as people call it. Normal skin types are neither. Right, I have a normal skin type, and it just means that, you know, moisture, you can absorb moisture, you're not super oily. And then sensitive skin, usually people who have eczema, people who, if they use one new ingredient, they feel it or they feel itchy easily, that's sensitive skin.
Great, amazing pointers. Actually, someone, if you don't mind me trying, I am not the expert here, but I think I heard a tip: if you wash your face and then kind of leave it for about 10-15 minutes and not do anything to it, whatever happens is apparently your skin type. So if no products on, you have oily skin, then you have oily skin. Yeah. So maybe you can try that.
That's perfect. Exactly.
Another question from Ade Bingpe, sorry. She asked, do we need to leave the scrub on the body for some minutes after applying before washing off?
Love it. Go ahead.
No, you don't. You have to just scrub for a minimum of 10 minutes and scrub in the way I've shown during my demonstration. Scrub in a circular motion. Once you're done scrubbing, it's time to wash off and then wear your moisturizer. There's no need. It's the mask that you can decide to leave on your skin for as long as you want.
Wonderful. And I'll just add, as Lovett said in her presentation, the most ideal way to scrub is when you can get like really hot steam before. So a lot of people, if they're not able to go into a steam room or sauna, they go into a very like hot shower and scrub in there without the water pouring on you. Just scrub where the, you know, the steam is, and then you can wash it right off, like she said.
Great, thank you. Hilda asks, will these help with breakouts?
Yeah, so the more, again, breakouts come from many different reasons. So I'm very careful to say, it's kind of like trying to, you know, when you talk about breakouts, everyone has different experiences. There's some people who've been breaking out since they were teenagers because that's the type of skin they have, or it's even genetic. Hilda, naturally, if you're taking care of your skin, the better you take care of your skin, the better you protect it and you help it to be healthy. And healthy means without acne, right? But at the same time, acne or breakouts can come from so many. I mean, I know people who they actually know when their monthly cycle is coming because they get like a pimple in the same place. So it is just dependent on you, but healthy skin is a routine. And the more and more you take care of your skin, you'll notice a difference.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Another question, how often do we need to exfoliate?
Love it.
Okay, so you can exfoliate once a week or once every other week. Yes.
Okay, great. And okay, where can we access the recording of the video? The recording of the video will be sent to the email address that you used to register. Can water be used to wash off I'm guessing the mask or the scrub, or do we use wipes?
Water, please. Oh, water, please. And let me tell you, a lot of people, when they go to sleep at night, they think that using the wipes, I mean, and most of us are probably guilty of this. You've had a long day, you wipe off your makeup, or you wipe off the debris using a wipe. It does not replace washing your face or body with water and soap. Please use water, because on the wipe, they also have, you know, ingredients and chemicals there. And so you want to actually use something that would truly clean your face and then moisturize after.
Agreed, definitely agreed. Can you apply the honey avocado mask on your body as well?
Okay, so I was going to mention that the same way we have made the face mask, there's also a body mask, and you may not be able to apply that yourself. I would advise you visit a spa where you can access steam, because you also need steam to open the pores to help the mask penetrate and do the work it's meant to do. So you can use it on your body if you want, but you may not be able to do it in a good way that will help you work efficiently. Your face is very small area, and you're able to monitor it and do it. So for your body mask, please visit the Oriki Spa for a more professional treatment.
Is Oriki in Surulere?
No, we're not yet. Not at the moment, but watch this space.
Amazing. Do you want to just list out your locations? I know you have one in VI.
Yes, we have one at Oriental Hotel, and that is, you know, Lekki VI zones. We have one in VI, which is off of Adiola Odeku. We have Lakaway as well, and we have Spa at Home.
Okay, fantastic. Are there any natural ingredients that we can use for sunburns?
For sunburns,
honey, you can use honey, turmeric, and ginger will also help you, because it also has toning properties. So honey, turmeric, and ginger will work for you.
Great. Someone asked, these days I notice my skin goes extremely dry. Could it be the change in weather?
Yeah, you know, I hear that a lot over here. You know, Nigeria has 2 different seasons, right? Rainy and then Hamatan, that's the dry.
Yes.
A lot of people's skin reacts to that. And so I noticed lately the weather has been cooler. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but it's been more windy, cooler at night, cooler towards the evening. And so that could be attributing to the dry skin.
Okay, nice. 2 more questions. Someone asked, can we exfoliate more than once a day? And I think you already answered that. Yeah, that once a week only.
It's too much.
It can cause skin irritation
and tears.
And then you don't want to remove all the moisture in your skin. That can even make your skin dry and making it flaky. So it's not good. Once a week is okay, and once every other week is fine.
Great. Then the last question that we have, do you have any locations around Ikeja axis? And I think you already answered on the
Watch
location
the space.
front. Yes, on the location front. So we have a little bit more time, and we have 3 hands that are up.
Raised. Okay.
Yeah, 3 hands that are raised, and I just wanted to give them the opportunity to type something in the chat. So Vivian, your hand is raised. If you have another question, please go ahead and type it in the chat so we can answer that for you. TechnoSpark 4 as well, your hand is raised. Go ahead and type your question in the chat. We'll respond for you. And then, oh, okay, they put their hand out, no problem. And then Union Bank Booth at CN Biz Africa, your hand is raised as well. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and type it up in the chat so that these 2 lovely ladies can answer that for you. I'll wait for those chats to come in. In the meantime, I just want to say again, a big, big thank you to both of you for coming on and teaching us how to love ourselves first. extremely important. We are women and we are strong, but we also need our downtime. Very, very important. Downtime to recharge and just appreciate that you are as awesome as everyone is telling you that you are.
Absolutely.
So the contact details for Oriki are up on the screen, as well as Alpha's contact details. If you have any questions for either of us, please don't hesitate to drop us an email or call in. Follow us on Instagram for updates on all the fun stuff that we both have coming up soon. And again, just to mention, if you are part of the Alpha community and you have an account with Union Bank, you can get an amazing discount at Oriki Spa on their products and services. And I definitely recommend that you redeem that. I've actually been to Oriki Spa before and it's amazing. It's clean, it's relaxing. You will not regret it. I went a little bit a while ago, but it was absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
So thank you everyone for joining us in this session. I hope everyone feels a little bit more relaxed. I hope everyone knows how to now relax themselves. A big thank you again to Alpha by Union Bank and a big thank you to Oriki Spa for this session. Thank you to everyone who joined. I hope you have an amazing weekend. This was the perfect way to end the month. So thank you and we'll speak to you guys soon.
Thank you so much.
You.
Bye. See you soon.